So I just got home from work, and yes, right away I put my pajamas on and I turned the heat on so that I can get nice and cozy. But I just wanted to let you know I am starting to find that satisfaction in work again. I don't know if whatever happened with my energy with this shift or with my mind shift, but like the right people are coming to my table again. Phew. I was having had a rough couple of weeks, maybe a little bit more than a couple of weeks. But yeah, that's all changing, and I'm starting to like really love it again. I'm also working a little bit less, and it's a little bit slower. So I think maybe I was just too much. I was just like doing too much. So now it's all good. Like I'm feeling really good about it again. I was like, I never stopped appreciating the job and, you know, the people. I didn't stop appreciating it, but like I did, like there was a little bit of something going on. So that's done though. I was gonna say, yeah, just been reflecting a lot, and I know I'm basically on here reflecting. So I mean, I still do it outside too. I still do it when I'm not here. I do it a lot. But it's not like treacherous and tumultuous and like aggravating. Really, it's just looking at everything that's happened in my life and seeing it without getting charged up. I don't know if all of you are gonna understand that word. Aggravated, afraid, sad. I'm just looking at it, and then I'm looking at everything that's happened and looking at what I've learned and how I've grown and where that brought me. And like, again, I mean, even the hard times and the pain, it was like I wouldn't change a thing, because I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for all of it. And you know, looking at my part in it, maybe there was some people that were mean or controlling or manipulative or didn't care enough or whatever. But I mean, maybe that's not how they saw it. You know, maybe they really didn't think they were. But, like, at the time, that's how I felt. And, you know, I have had people come back from my past and, like, we don't even talk about what happened. And we just, like, when we run into each other again, it's like, hi, how are you? Like, what's going on with you? And we just get to know each other again. It's pretty awesome because I know that they're not the same and I know I'm not the same. And also, I mean, I've had some people I found some notes or emails or whatever, people apologizing to me, which it's nice. It was nice to hear, but like I wasn't angry anymore. It was like I forgot. Like I forgot. And you know, eventually we do, like, you know, we have a lot of memories, but a lot of my memories, I try to focus on the good memories. But I know that the not so nice memories come up every now and then. But I don't hold that as who somebody is, because I know that we change, and I know that, like, if we can forget it, if we can let it go, there's always room for a fresh start. So yeah, if people come back into my life, if God is, or the universe or whoever, I mean, I believe it's God. If God brings somebody back into my life, I look at them with fresh eyes. You can ask some of my friends that have been in and out of my life. You can ask them, and they'll tell you. But that's okay. I just, you know, a lot of times we get nervous. Like even me sometimes, it's just like if it hasn't been enough time, and it's still kind of fresh in my mind, I might get a little nervous. Like, should I, like, if I see somebody in like the coffee shop or whatever that I know, and it might feel a little awkward, and just like, should I say hi? Like, what if they still think that I'm an asshole? Yeah, well, we'll see. Like, it's fine. I honestly, somebody told me that no matter how loving and kind that you are, no matter how much you try to be good to everybody, you're still gonna be someone's villain. And I was just like, are you serious? Damn it. I don't want to be anybody's villain. But, you know, I think about it, and yeah, I've rejected people before too, but not as a person. Do you know what I mean? Like, I never rejected the person, and like I never held too much back. It was just like I wasn't interested in more, but like I told them, and I also didn't act like I didn't I didn't do things with them to give them the wrong idea. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I did my best. But we all do. We all do our best. We all do our best. But I know, like, if there's people in your past that you had a hard time with, things didn't end well, don't worry about it. Because, maybe one day you'll run into them again. And you'll both be brand new people. And then it'll turn into a different kind of relationship. Like with my friend who I was engaged to, and now he's happily married to a beautiful woman and with a beautiful daughter, and like, I am so happy for him. But it's a good friendship, and it's beautiful. And that's because neither one of us, see, that's the key. Neither one of us saw the person that was there before. We connected where we were at. So that's good. And I think that's how everything should be. Like, even if it hasn't been long, let's say it's only been 2 or 3 months or a year, like, just don't bring anything up from the past. I guess there's some things, like if there was a blatant lie or deception or something that needs an apology, go ahead and bring it up. Apologize to the person if you know. But otherwise, it's like, why? Because you're both brand new people. Holding grudges is a waste of energy, and it just eats away, like, at your soul. I mean, I haven't had that, so, like, I don't quite understand that. I mean, I've had some opinions or like dissatisfaction or sadness around some things regarding certain people, but it's not a grudge. It's not like I hate them or anything. I just see how I see it, the situation. I see it how I see it without, even with the emotion, it's hard to see. But like now I look at it without the emotion, and some of it, like, yeah, I shouldn't have to put up with stuff like that. And I'm not going to. I'm not going to play games and I'm not going to play games, and I'm not going to hide who I am. Because there's people in this world that actually will and do accept me for who I am. And like, I'm one of them. And if you're not one of the people who accepts you for who you are, then that's going to be your biggest problem. See, until I was able to accept everything about me and not have a problem with it, not judge it, not put too much pressure on myself to be better, but still striving to be better. Do you know what I mean? I still like want to keep growing, but I'm no longer insulting myself and criticizing myself and like getting upset when I do something lame. Like, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, it's not a big deal. So, something just left. Yeah, there was a while ago, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago, I listened to this guy about how you can exorcise demons by yourself with like commanding them to leave in the name of Jesus. And he said that when they come out, it'll be like a yawn. Oh, maybe I'm just tired. But that last one, I felt like something came out, like something left. Which is good, because, like, there's not a lot of room in here. There's not a lot of room in here to keep, like, stuff that doesn't serve humanity, that doesn't serve me, that doesn't serve people. Like, there's not a lot of room. So go ahead. If you don't if you don't belong here, like all the lies that don't belong here. I mean, I still probably have a few. I ain't gonna lie. I still have a few quirks, but it's fine. It's fine, because that's just part of who I am right now. And I know that's just gonna change. It changes every day. The way I feel changes every day, except for the fact that, like, the stability and the peace and, like, the wholeness, that's there. That's not going away. But, other emotions, come in, come out. But it's good. As long as I don't feel like I'm missing it, I'm not missing anything. There's still some things I want, but I'll either get them or I won't. It's that simple. And it doesn't feel good when you really understand it. Your ego doesn't want to admit that, and it's not happy about that. Especially if it's something that you were like, that it was like, yes, I have to, and it has to be my way, and it has to be right now. Yeah, when you realize that it doesn't have to. It could still come to you or whatever. But when you realize that, like, you're acting like a child, because you didn't get your way, and it's not even like always outwardly acting like a child, but inside you're like kicking and screaming in your head, like, why? But that's just part of it. That's just like this, like, a step on the way to realization. So no matter where you're at, no matter how you think, no matter how you feel, it's all a step to the next step. So have faith. Have fun. Like, laugh at yourself a little. It helps. Yeah, don't give up. Just, I think that, the woodpeckers, it's perseverance. Like, one of the messages, the spirit messages of the woodpecker, perseverance. So, yeah, that's good. I know I've always been working towards something, working hard towards a goal. And setting goals is important. Like, it gives you purpose. Any goal is a purpose, no matter how small. So, like, don't ever feel like you don't have purpose. Yeah, I think, huh. Uh-huh. So, I just realized that there were some times in my life where I felt like I didn't matter, like my purpose wasn't enough, and I wanted a bigger purpose or whatever, like whatever I was thinking at the time. More probably, like, my ego was like, you need to matter, you need to be seen, you need to this and that. And no, I just needed to look at things a little bit differently. But every goal that I set for myself and everything that I achieved was a purpose, and it was part of the bigger purpose of my life. So, when I just said that to you guys right now, like, don't think that you never have a purpose. It was part of it was because, like, I've had times where I felt like I didn't. So, I never got so down about it, though, that, I've been depressed or whatever, but I never, I don't know if I can say never. When I was on Prozac, I did have a few suicidal thoughts. So I took myself off it. I was like, no. I was like, yeah, maybe I'm sad or whatever right now, but I know this is going to pass, and that's not worth it. So don't ever feel like things are that bad that you don't, like, that you can't go on, because it's just not true. Like, we are resilient. And if you really look back at your life, some of those really hard times that didn't feel good, they existed, but you're still here. You are still right here, and that is gone. So don't ever think you can't make it through something, because you can. Sometimes it takes a lot of praying, and sometimes it takes a lot of watching funny movies, a lot of exercise, a lot of comfort eating, whatever you do to get through it, you'll get through it. But if you want, like, what I want to get through it in in a healthy way. So yeah, I'm not ignoring it anymore. Mm, I'm not pushing my feelings down. I'm actually whatever comes up, I really feel it, and I sit with it, and I love it, and I enjoy it happening. And I know we all can do it. And yeah, you've got this. You've got this. Just keep smiling and don't forget to go into nature. Don't forget how beautiful. Do not, oh, I just shook the whole thing. Do not forget that you matter. Don't forget how beautiful you are. If you have to, make a video like this and watch it. And you'll see how beautiful you are. So, yeah, thanks for listening. I appreciate you all. I love you all. And I am here for you.